Let me ask you something. How many nights have you sat there staring at a text message, trying to figure out what did they really mean by that? How many times have you rewritten messages, questioned yourself, second guessed your instincts, or emotionally spiraled trying to decode somebody who keeps pulling you back into confusion? See, that's what trauma bonds do. They train people to abandon their own peace, in search of emotional certainty from emotionally inconsistent people. And that is exactly why we built the clarity response system. Not another motivational quote, not another just leave them video, not another revenge fantasy disguised as healing. No, this right here is something different. This is a premium emotional clarity AI tool designed specifically for survivors of narcissistic abuse, trauma bonds, emotional manipulation, and psychologically confusing communication. Now, hear me carefully. Most people online will teach you how to hate the narcissist. We built a system that teaches survivors how to stop abandoning themselves emotionally. That right there, that is the difference. The clarity response system helps survivors decode manipulative communication, identify emotional hooks, understand guilt tactics, recognize baiting and gaslighting, reduce emotional spiraling, strengthen boundaries, and respond from clarity instead of emotional survival. So imagine this. You receive a text message, okay? And instead of calling your friends, panicking, overthinking, rewriting reality emotionally, or sitting in emotional chaos all night, you literally paste the message into the system. And the system helps you understand what patterns may be happening here. Why does this feel emotionally activating? What response protects my peace most? That changes everything. Because, as I've said many a time, survivors don't just need information. They need clarity, they need grounding, they need emotional regulation, and they need peace protection. And that's exactly what the system was built to provide. Now, let me tell you something. Programs like this with personalized emotional support frameworks, AI analysis systems, communication decoding, and trauma recovery tools could easily be sold for $97, even $197. And then on top of that, monthly subscriptions on top of that. And honestly, most companies would definitely charge that. This is where we're different. But instead, we decided to make the clarity response system included inside the Real Talk Inner Circle. And that's where this gets powerful. Because members aren't just getting one AI tool. Inside Real Talk Inner Circle, you also get, pay attention, weekly live healing discussions, community resets, trauma bond recovery conversations, emotional clarity training, healing library resources, PDF guides, mini courses, nervous system healing conversations, boundaries and self-trust discussions, and a healing focused community environment literally built around peaceful choices. This right here is not just content. This is an ecosystem. See, A lot of survivors have spent years trying to heal alone, trying to hold themselves together emotionally while constantly interacting with people who literally profit from confusion, inconsistency, and emotional instability. And eventually you get tired. You get tired of over explaining yourself. You get tired of rewriting reality emotionally, tired of wondering if you're overreacting, tired of living in emotional survival mode. That's exactly why this community exists. Not to create more chaos, but literally to help survivors reconnect with themselves. So, again, I need you to hear me carefully. Peace, peace is a form of wealth. Clarity is a form of freedom. And emotional regulation, that right there, that is power. Not screaming, not revenge, not emotional games, real power. Real power is being able to look at emotional chaos and refuse to let it control your nervous system anymore. That right there is healing. So, if you are serious about protecting your peace, breaking trauma bond cycles, strengthening your boundaries, and rebuilding your emotional clarity, I want to personally invite you to join us inside Real Talk Inner Circle and get immediate access to the clarity response system. Because I'm going to tell you, clarity changes everything. And you know what? You do not have to heal alone anymore. Protect your peace, respond from clarity, and stop abandoning yourself emotionally for people committed to confusion. Join our community. Link is either in my bio or in the details.